Yeah, he's getting paranoid about sense again. Yeah, I think the game sound should be okay, but if it's still too low, just let me know, and then I can change it. BattleNet, yeah, I'm shutting down anything I don't need. I almost shut down. You know what I almost shut down? Yeah, I almost shut down OBS. That would have been wonderful. Notice how just almost instantly everything loads now? It's amazing. With all this power, it's like Skyrim is almost instantaneous now. Well, we're also in my house, so that helped. Excuse me, what are you doing in my house? Oh, no, 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 that's not my house. Where am I? I'll just have to kind of get accustomed to where I am at the moment. Again, yeah, if you notice, I have reflections running, see? So it's like they just cleaned and polished their wood, so now you can see the reflections. Shut up. See, look at that. Does that look good? All right, so yeah, and if anyone needs any, if anyone's wondering what crowd control is, someone else in the chat room can mention how to use crowd control. It's pretty fun, actually. It's quite fun. No. So there's Erendur. We currently have Lydia as our follower. Let's take a look at our effects. We might have to do some resting. Let's see if we have to rest. Nope, we are well fed and well rested. We must have done that last time. Okay, let's figure out where we are first. Oh, we're in Wind Peak Inn. But where the hell is that? Oh my god, what is this? Okay, world map, there we go. Oh, we're in Dawnstar. I think we just defeated a dragon. Now, why don't we go outside? The dragon might still be alive. I honestly don't remember. Let's see. We were fighting. We had just defeated a dragon. That's what was going on. He's out. He's still out there. We have to take a look at his hit points. Okay, fine. Oh, great. Attacking a fire-breathing dragon with fire. That's really going to work. Yeah, he's a blood dragon, so he needs frost. Let's figure out a good frost spell for him. There's one. Well, frostbite. But isn't that a really cheap spell? Yeah, it's a kind of a cheap one. I have to get right up on him to use it too. That wasn't good enough. Huh! Good. There we go. There we go. And now everyone's hostile towards me now. You know, we actually did defeat this dragon, so I think this was it right here. That's what it was. Yeah, we had defeated that dragon, okay? And then we had to just... And then we were caught in a death loop. Now I remember. So, there. Death loop fixed. So don't worry, we're not going to die now. We have to go up here and make camp. In God mode, we still died. That's why I couldn't go back and after we defeated the dragon. The reason we are frostbitten, see, we have like 1 health left, and I don't have any. Okay, I have a vegetable soup. That's not going to help us. Yeah, I don't have anything that will fix this. That's why. A death loop that ignores God mode. somebody launched me in midair. So if the frostbite doesn't kill me, then that launching in midair will definitely kill me. That was funny, actually. So what do we do here? We're just going to have to defeat the dragon. Yeah, we're going to have to defeat him. But there's a other issue. That's why I went into the inn, so that I had enough time to, yes, so I could rest, recover, and thaw out. See, because somebody got me. Ugh. What's funny is that it's not quite enough to cause any damage unless I'm on a mountain. And then that will definitely cause me damage. There we go. You feel warmer and are now comfortable. That's what we were waiting for. And that icon in the center right, that means I'm getting warmer. You're getting warmer. Let's see if he has any hot cabbage soup. Where is he? Shop.
I envy you travelers. Dreams aren't affecting anyone not from here.
I tell you, the dragonborn comes.
Maybe you should take a day off and head to town. I could watch the end.
Yes. Why would I do that?
There. Let's see what he has for sale.
Don't worry. Save that apple.
What I really need is hot cabbage soup, and he doesn't have it. Yeah, okay. Okay, I need something I can hit him with that will freeze him. Oh, the Staff of Frostbite, of course. We have to charge it, though, so let's charge it with the Lesser Soul Gem. There, now it's in full. There it is. Of course, Staff of Frostbite. Okay, now let's do that. Okay, let's fight the dragon. Okay, but at least now we have the right staff. I mean, we're not going to get any experience out of this. You see how I'm also holding the torch? I'm holding the torch to keep me warm a little bit longer. I'll still get frostbite, but not as fast. Okay, where is he? Good. Stop. Oh, wait, I have a God mode turned on. Okay. Okay. Yeah, there, now I'm taking damage. Okay, I can't be the only one he shoots at, because otherwise I'm going to die. There we go. There we go. Got him. Got him. Well, that's hardly doing anything. He really has to sit down. Hello, Khajiit. I swear his name said, whoa! Did you see that? Michael Jackson shit. Wow! Somebody reduced my damage. Oh no, somebody improved my damage increase and it just expired. Die! Ouch! Don't! Yeah, he almost got me, but not quite. Let's keep saving every couple seconds. Where is he? Doesn't this look pretty, though? Oh, there he is. Good. Yeah, right in his butt. No. No. There. We're doing damage. But we have to be very careful not to hit the others. If we even accidentally, oh god, we are not recovering health quickly enough. Let's do pheasant roast. Yeah, vegetable soup. That's what we need. And Idar cheese wheel. We also have the... There. We have our spell. Let's do that. Okay, now we have to get the... where is the damn frostbite? Yeah, there it is. We are getting cold. We're getting cold. This is not good. Yeah, these dragons just take forever. Oh, that was someone else's launch? That's funny. Yeah, you can launch me in midair. Just please do not spawn a witch while we're fighting a dragon. Please don't spawn a witch. And whatever, against all odds, please do not spawn a dragon on us while we're fighting this impossible dragon. He's already impossible. Look at him. Oh, there he is. Now, we have to be very careful not to accidentally freeze someone else, because then... There. I hope we're doing that. Nope, nope. We accidentally hit one person and now everyone's against us. I can't believe they never fixed that. But I did save it just before I did that because I knew it was going to happen. Now, will everyone please stay out of my fucking way so you don't all turn against me? There. Yeah, look at that. I'm slowly damaging him. Okay, now I can finish it off with Draven's bow. And let's pick some good arrows. Steel arrows are good enough. Yeah, let's just do Draven's bow. Why not? I mean, he's almost dead. There he goes. There, we got him. Doesn't it look good? And I'm stuck on a fence. Stop ramming right through me. She portalized right through me. La. I hope you guys like this RTXified version of Skyrim. Looks good. It definitely looks good, doesn't it? Oh, right. Okay, let's search him. So he usually has gold steel arrows, dragonins, and dragon bonerins. There. Yes, I know we're carrying too much to run, but let's go back and put this into our home. Do you remember, Gale? Why did we come here in the first place? We didn't come here. I mean, there just happened to be a dragon when we got here. I think this is what we were doing. We were going to speak with Mirabelle or something. I really don't remember. Yeah, the dark lighting and the... Well, here, I'll show you with and without. So this is without. This is Skyrim. With my mods, but without RTX, and then this is with RTX. It just changes everything. I also have, see how the snow reflects everything? That's a cool effect. But it also gives away the polygons. That's the only problem. You see how low polygon the terrain is. It's a bit typical Bethesda style. Okay, we're totally over encumbered right now, so why don't we go back to my house? But look at it out there. That just looks amazing. Wow. Somebody's like, oh, I think we can ask him for a ride. Let's go back to my house really quick, and then we'll take the carriage back to Dawnstar. Remember, we can fast travel back to my house anytime we like. There it is. Whiterun Breeze Home. Yeah, we haven't opened this up in 6 weeks. It's been 6 weeks since we last played this. But I do remember that I put everything in here. See, I easily remember like what I did in the house. And then we have the alchemy station going on in the back. Remember that? Okay, let's put those dragon and... Yeah, the dragon and bonernins. Do we have anything else we want to put in here? Leather stripinins, gold ore, quicksilver ore. Yeah, see. Pretty soul gem. Corundulum ingot. Anything with... No. We might have too many of something. Let's see. Nope. I try never to carry more than 3 of anything. There. Plentiful healing. Well, let's keep the plentiful healing. Anything with health or magical we'll keep. See how everything else we only have 2 or 3 of each one. Okay, there we go. Now we can run around. And there's all of our alchemy. Why don't we... And then I keep all of my potions and ingredients and the apothecary's satchel. Actually, just the ingredients. Okay, now we go back to Dawnstar. Yeah, I mean, it's been a long time. Yeah, I honestly don't remember why we went to Dawnstar. Look at this pretty. It's a very pretty day. It's just that blue tinge I don't like. But that's just kind of a side effect of the special edition, and then adding my RTX effects on top of the special edition. It doesn't look like that all the time. That's just one particular weather. I wish I could disable that one weather that makes the... See? That makes everything blue in the back. It's just one weather that does that, but unfortunately it comes up all the time. See, even without, see how it looks without? It's got that blue tinge, it's like a blue haze in the background. And that's part of Bethesda's default weather, which I really don't like. And I have things, yep, everything is just running perfectly. Look at that. Incredible detail way out into the distance. Like even, look how far out I have the trees drawing. They draw way, 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 way out. Nice. Everything's looking good. Let's put that away. Yeah. Oh, there's my horse. Well, not my horse, but I can ride it. Somebody must have spawned this horse for me. Well, no. It just doesn't look as good. It just looks... It still looks good, actually. But just not as good as my... RTX, you know, like the deep gothic look that I get. Yeah, let's go to your Dawnstar. Where the fuck is Dawn? Oh, there it is. Uh-huh. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, now we're going to Dawnstar. Whee! We're role-playing this. You know, we can't just fast travel anywhere. I'm playing so that we can't just fast travel anywhere we want. But we can always go back to my home whenever we need. And then additionally, we can always use the carriage, but that's the only fast traveling we get to do here. Otherwise we have to run on foot or with the horse, of course. Oh, that's the inn. Yeah, let's go in here. So we are cold and tired, so now we have to rest. See, then we have to rest a lot because we're in survival mode. Oh, but now we have to, guess what else we have to do? Yep, we have to rent a room.
Joking?
Oh,
I just rented a room.
oh, okay, if you say so. You liar. Oh wait, it's over here. There. Now we'll be hungry. Well, Starfield is next, so Bethesda Balls will release. Well, they're releasing Deathloop. It's micro Bethesda Arcane. Arcane, whatever you want to call him. Arcane, now owned by Bethesda, now owned by Microsoft. Soon to be owned by Amazon. No, I'm kidding. They won't be.
Need a room?
That'd be funny if in the end Amazon buys everything anyway. Now every game is Amazon. Okay.
Drink for the thirsty. Food for the...
What have you got for sale? If you're wondering who I am, I'm a damn orc. I just don't role play. I mean, I don't voice act the orc too much. Cooked beef, fine. Milk drinking pigs. They don't have anything real to eat. Cooked beef is all they got. See, oh yeah, Starfield will be amazing. Starfield might partially restore our faith in Bethesda, maybe. Partially, at best. Now let's go around here and figure out why we were here to begin with. I honestly don't know why I came here. Okay, we looted the Blood Dragon. The air is treacherously cold. Ooh, did you see that? So we can't stay out here too long. This is another really cool thing, how you just can't stay out here long when it's this cold. Ooh. Look at that. Beautiful auroras. Yeah, you get to see the auroras a little bit more. The farther north you go on the map, the more you'll see the auroras. Couldn't you just like look at this for a half an hour? This is like my orc, even though he's like really tough orc style, he does like looking at the auroras. They're mesmerizing, aren't they? The way that Bethesda did the algorithm. This is an algorithm, not just an animation. So that they're actually computing auroras in the sky, which I think is really cool. And then I have a few mods that make it look better. That's a galaxy mod, and I really like that galaxy mod. And then there's those. Just everything blends in perfectly. No one has ever been able to quite get the night sky to look like Bethesda did in Skyrim. Don't you agree, Gale? It's like we need a really good night sky like this again.
Hire a boat?
Where?
I can take you to any port on the coast.
Oh, any port.
Where are you headed?
So we could also take him to Solitude or Bernhard. Solitude or Bernhard. So that's good to know. But he won't take us to the Dawn Guard. I mean, he won't take us to Castle Volkihar. Now that's interesting. Let's find out. Let's see if we can figure out why we were here. Maybe it was a miscellaneous. That's it. Snowpoint Beacon. There it is. Snowpoint Beacon is right here somewhere. Let's take a look on the map. There, that's why. That's why we went to Dawnstar. It was the closest city to Snowpoint Beacon. Okay, we're gonna have to. How are we gonna do this? Well, first of all, we have to go back inside because now we're cold. Now, where the fuck is inside? Where the what the fuck? There, I think this is at the inn. No, that's Rigolof's house. Oh, there's a second level. There's an upper level to the Dawnstar. Yeah. Ooh, and then look at Masser. That's Masser. Or is that Secunda? Wait a minute. That's Masser. I mean, look at that. Just look for a moment how the snow, the trees, then the night sky, the star field, and the auroras with Masser behind it as a moon. Just look how it all blends in. It makes you almost feel like you're there. Yeah. We do a lot of like sightseeing and just like because there's so much eye candy with the RTX effects. You can't. I just haven't seen anyone else on Twitch or on YouTube get Skyrim to look quite as good as that. Some people make it look better with like hundreds of mods, and they have all these like foliage mods, and then they use ENB. I don't use ENB. Shut up. Can I give her money to stop singing? Yeah, by the way, whenever you hear a dog barking behind me, just pretend it's actually in the game. And that's a good way to roleplay that stupid dog. We're even going to roleplay that barking dog into the game. Let's see if anything changed in his inventory. Nope, well, we'll buy the salt pile, actually. We use that to make vegetable stew. Nothing yet. Okay, we are nice, and let's make sure we are well rested and everything. Oh, we're hungry. We're hungry. Okay, so we have to eat things that will satiate hunger. There it is right there. One cooked beef. We're satisfied, but we're not completely satisfied with life. Now we're well fed. We are well fed and well rested. Right there. Well rested. Well, what am I? Am I satisfied or well fed? Stupid. How can there be two effects at the same time? Okay, anyway, let's get out of here. So here's our goal. We have to go up to Snowpoint Beacon. Why would you do that? There it is, Snowpoint Beacon. And we're going to be using clairvoyance for that. There. So that's the only thing on the map. Good. We're going to use clairvoyance to figure out the best way to get there. Yeah, me too. There are a lot of people who just take modding to the extreme level. And the more mods you have, the more fixes you need for each of those stupid mods. You know, like, oh, you need a fix for this patch of the fix. And then this mod works, but if you have Skyrim unofficial patch, then you need this fix to make that fix work. And then there was a bug in the fix, and I need to download another fix for that. It's just a dumb, clunky, patchy mess. Yeah, pretty soon you're not playing Skyrim, you're playing a patchy game. Patches and fixes. Hello, Akari. Okay. She has a bedroll, restoration. Let's see if she has some cooked hot vegetable soup. We really need to make those. Yeah, the game becomes the modding. We need a game where the whole game mechanic is modding the game to win. Like, you can't win unless you can constantly mod the game. But all the modding happens in the game, so you're not actually modding the game. It's a modding simulator where you keep modding, attaching mods to your game so you can eventually win. Ooh, she has moon sugar. We do need moon sugar. Ooh, moon sugar.
Take a look.
And now let's take a look at all of her inventory and see what her best stuff is. See, like this. There. Restoration, archery. Oh. Oh. Bracers of minor archery. So bows do 15% more damage. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we had drugs on. Whoops, we had everything of drugs on. So we need a necklace of the squire. Yeah, we have light armor. If I click this, it's going to sell it to her. I almost screwed that up. That would have been stupid. Okay, we're picking one of these and selling it to her. There. Yeah, it's really hard to manage inventory in the game, to be honest. Well, let's sell our Iron Hand gauntlets. No. Two-handed attacks do 15% more damage. We're going to sell the minor archery. And then we're going to buy her steel gauntlets of archery. Oh, but that's really expensive. Okay. There it is. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Yes. Clairvoyance. Okay, where is it? Tell us where to go. Oh, this way. What, this way? Okay, it wants us to go straight ahead. This would, oh god, we're chilly already. So when we get there, we're actually going to have to make a camp. And that's the cool thing about this role-playing. Whee! Oh, I hope I don't die. Nope, I'm okay. It's funny, it seems like that's so high that I would die, but nope, indeed I did not. But it completely put me the wrong way. Weird. Boy, it's a blizzard up here. Look at that. And what's cool is that the game also knows that it's very, very cold up here. God, look at those menacing clouds. Is that just awesome or what? I love the way this looks. Wait, watch this. Oh, it's a road. Well, that's the road we're taking, I guess. I mean, I don't know where the road's taking us, but no, it's telling us to go this way. Oh, thank you. Somebody gave me a speed boost. Still going this way. Oh man, we are going to have to, we might even have to make camp before we even get there. How close are we? Let's see. Okay, let's keep an eye on my health bar. You know, this extra speed will really help. Yeah. It still wants us to go this way. No, we're not stopping to fight a spider. But now where do we... Ah! I can't be that vulnerable. Well, I am. I am actually. Yes, I am vulnerable. Okay, let's go. Okay, so like we did earlier, we just have to buy this from her. I can't believe I didn't save that. Hey, Dramarsha.
Need something?
No. Thank you. Hello, Hakari. I take those bracers. Hey. Well, now she doesn't have them. Well, fuck you.
I hope that
Oh, but she had moon sugar. That's right, her inventory changed. Of course. Now she has 5 moon sugar. Well, I'll take more moon sugar. Moon sugar is harder to find anyway. We can make our better bracers next time. Okay, now clairvoyance. Do I have clairvoyance in my... No, because I never use it, that's why. That was my quick list. Clairvoyance, there. Okay, faster. Okay, now we're gonna actually, let's do a hard save here. There, we haven't even hard saved in a long time. Hey, thanks, Dave. Yeah, that'll help. Look how fast I'm going now. Whoa! Baka 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 baka. Baka 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 baka. Oh, no you don't. Look, I should have been able to outrun him. Wow, when I'm sprinting, I can really outrun him. Okay, now let's go. Okay, what do I got here? Oh, speeding. Well, I need it. There we go. Haha! And? Boom. There's Lydia. She was so far behind me because I was going so fast. Yeah, so it's this way. There's a giant over here. It's a giant camp. Let's not get distracted with it, though. Where do we go? Okay, this way. This way. Okay, we're going deeper into the woods. Okay, who's attacking now? Oh no, assassin. Shut up. She might actually get us. We have to be careful with her. Where is she? There she is. Ouch! God dang it. Run! Well, I'm almost out of run. Here, let's see. We need to restore our health, and I don't know what button that was. Where is restoration? There it is. Fast healing, right there. And it doesn't tell me if I have it hotkeyed anywhere. I just have regular healing hotkeyed. That's why. That's partly what's going on there. Fast healing. No. Well, that's all the better we can heal, actually. Boy, we're in bad shape. Now, where is that stupid assassin? There he is. Okay, who's the assassin and who's Lydia? Did I hit the assassin or did I hit Lydia? There's the assassin. God dang, it's fucking hard to hit him. Yeah, without that slow time. Could do slow time, actually. And then it suddenly becomes easier to hit him. There. Goodbye. Yeah, we're gonna, at this rate, we're just going to have to make camp here, like right where we killed him. And he was a Dark Brotherhood assassin. Dark Brotherhood. Yeah, he was the Dark Brotherhood assassin. So let's actually, what else did he have? Oh, it's Pete Hines' favorite battle music. She's fighting someone else. I mean, I hear her. Well, what is she fighting? What are you doing, Lydia? Yeah, we're going to have to make a camp here. Our, yeah, Snowpoint Beacon. Dave the Damon fully healed you. Yeah, but we're only able to heal up to that little bar there. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to have to go off the path in a moment. Yep, we didn't even get all the way there. We have to make a camp right here. Okay, now how do we make a camp? Yeah, build the campfire. Okay, place here. Okay, now we have to use it, right? And now we have to, oh God, we don't have any kindling or anything. Okay, so now we have to find kindling. This is not good. We have to look around. Harvest wood. There we go. Let's gather branches. Okay, there. So for a few hours we gathered branches. So now we're going to use the campfire. We're going to add fuel. There. And then add wood shavings. Yes. We didn't, and then we died of frostbite. Does Gale know how we would do this? Let's see, maybe... Okay, we're back here before we even dealt with those idiots. So let's try to avoid the idiots. Yeah, let's do that. We'll avoid the idiots, and we know where we have to go. We have to go up there somewhere. It's like way... That's not it. But it's way beyond those trees. So let's try to ignore the idiots. Sometimes you just have to ignore idiots. Okay, maybe not. I did. Ugh. There. Let's take his pelt. You never know. Maybe the pelt will give us enough. I don't know what you can use for the shavings. Ooh, what's this? It's like a ruin of some sort. Is this the way up? No. No, it's just like a random ruin in the middle of nowhere. Ooh. I never saw that before. Like, why is that even here? Okay. Well, we're back on the road again. Okay, let's follow. Let's slightly go off the road, and we might be able to avoid that assassin. But we need to get close, but we also need to heal. Yeah, there we go. No! I can't. I don't believe this. I don't believe it. She's coming. Yep, it's coming. We need fire. Yeah, yeah. They will be hurt by fire. Beset by fire. Boom. Yeah, while she distracts him or her will die by fire. There it is. There, we got him. We got him. It's all right. Oh, thank you for somebody who, what, did they follow? Hey, thank you, Yamanumana. Glad you're here, Yamanumana. Awesome. Okay, I think there was another one up there. right just a little bit further, then we're going to have to set up camp. Boy, this is really hard to role play. There he is. Oh, what's wrong? No, don't hurt me, hurt her. Yeah, we need to kill him fast, and then as soon as we kill him, then we're gonna, there, campfire time. Let's build a campfire. There's our campfire. Okay, now we're going to use burned or ruined books and linen wrap. Yeah, but I don't think I have any. Let's see my camping skills. Oh, your campfire must be lit to even see your skills. Okay. So we have no way to see. We need kindling, and then we need fuel, I think, right? So let's we have to quickly. I mean, we are getting frostbit way too fast here. We're freezing. Harvest wood. There it is. Okay, there. Now, luckily, we won't freeze while we're do we chop dead wood or do we gather branches? Yeah, we just need to get it going. All we care about is just getting the campfire started. There. Use. Now, what do we do here? Yeah, let's make the wood shavings first. And now we'll add fuel branches. Good. Now we'll add... Oh, we still don't have any way to make... Okay. Guess what? Take two. We're going to have to go back to our Whiterun brew zone. Okay, let's say we abandoned that, and the way we're going to roleplay it is, you know what, we screwed up. So we forgot how to make a campfire. So now we have to go back to Dawnstar, see, and then we rested at the tavern, and then we took the carriage back to my house, you know, back to Whiterun, and now we're back safely in my house. Yeah, we have to do a better job at that shit. So the kind of kindling would be ruined books, roll of paper, straw, right? I think straw also works. Yeah, so rolls of paper will work. Well, not glass. And hide doesn't. I mean, we need those little, like, oh, moss. I think there's moss or something. And then straw, maybe. So I'm bringing some straw and some roll of paper with us. That should actually be good enough. We'll just make sure not to roll joints with the paper, and then we'll be okay. Didn't it say something like hanging moss? Okay, we have plenty of hanging moss, and that's one reason why I looted it. There. There. Boy, we are really freezing. I mean, we're getting warmer, and if we stay around here, then we'll get even warmer yet. Cooking pot. So we need to make hot cabbage soup, or hot clam chowder. See how quickly we're getting warm? Yeah, that's... Okay, we need fire salts for that. And, we ain't got none. Ah! Let's see if we have fire salts in here. I think I can make... Whoops. Yeah, so to make hot stuff, you actually need fire salts. So fire salts are going to be a really important thing. Oh, we do. We'll make 2 of those. See? So now, let's take a look at the ingredients to make hot cabbage soup. Okay, we have fire salts but no cabbage. We have clam meat, but we need potato, jug of milk, and butter. Okay, hot beef stew, we just need carrots, raw beef, and garlic. Hot apple cabbage stew. Just cabbage. Cabbage is all we need. Now, who grows cabbage? Well, shit. We could go outside. We could go out into the market and see if anyone sells cabbage. It is 5:54 a.m., so all we have to do is rest for 8 hours. There we go. Yeah, role-playing with survival mode where you get hungry, cold, thirsty, tired. Yeah, all that stuff. That's really, really hard. Get out of the way, and then also Lydia getting in the way every time. Speaking of food, who's eating what tonight? Yeah, after the stream, I'm going to eat some chicken pot pie. I don't care. Yeah, see, now the mountains look amazing. Look at how amazing the mountains look and the cloud patterns now. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Whoosh. And where's the sun? There it is. This is what I wanted Skyrim to always look like. Like when I dreamed about the launch of Skyrim back in 2011, I essentially thought of this. This is what I had in my mind. I dreamt of this. And instead we got this really washed out, basic game that you had to mod the hell out of to make it look even a little better. But now you can make this look a lot better, just like I did. You had the rest of your chicken parm. Ooh, nice. And then you had homemade pasta, Sid's. Sounds good. Maybe I'll do that too. Yeah, what kind of pasta did you make? There's Bellathor. So now we'll look for more of the stuff that we were actually hurting for earlier. He's got plenty of straw. Just in case straw is what we need, let's buy a few more straws. Lantern oil. You could always pour the lantern oil on. They should let you do that. Pour the lantern oil on. But this itself is a mod. And the survival mod may not even be aware of the wearable lanterns mod. They usually aren't aware of each other. But they'll sure conflict with each other. Wouldn't it suck to conflict with something that you're not even aware of? Teenagers find a way to do that, I'm sure. Yeah, just ask a teenager. They'll find a way to conflict with something they don't even know exists. Oh, linguine. I used to make clam linguine. Linguine. Yeah, my favorite was actually crab linguine. My favorite pasta. Can you guess? Oh yeah, Sonic, what is your little cafeteria like at the hotel? Is it any good? Or there's probably like a little restaurant in the hotel, right? Or there might be, they usually have like a bar where you can sit down and enjoy drinks, like happy hours. Sometimes they'll even have happy hour. Yeah, what's my favorite pasta? Speaking of pasta, does he have any pasta? No, he only has potatoes. There's no pasta up here in Skyrim, just a bunch of shit. Okay, he didn't have what I wanted anyway. What I'm looking for is... Oh, whoops. I always go out the wrong door. Yeah, little resort restaurant. That's cute. Hey, I hope you're taking a lot of pictures and videos, Sonicus.
What's the matter?
Oh yeah, there's Cabbage.
A strong Nord woman?
Hi.
Fresh baked loaves, still warm from the oven.
Wow, she's magic. She's a witch. Look what she's doing with her broomstick. How do you do that with your broomstick, witch?
Some might call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Look at that broomstick. There's some cabbages. What was the other ingredients? Like carrot, potatoes. Maybe we can make hot vegetable soup. Yeah, carrot, garlic, I think. I think that's what it took. And tomato. Just in case it takes a tomato, let's buy one of those. That's funny. I've never role-played this where we go to the shop just to pick some vegetables so we can make vegetable stew. Actually, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun role-playing it like this. Yamana, hey! Oh, follow me, Yamana. Oh, that was you. That was you who followed earlier. I meant thanks for following. Yeah, and then you also get your little stream avatar at the bottom. Okay, she will have fire salts. So we're trying to make hot vegetable stew or hot cabbage stew. And the hot cabbage stew will warm us up if we're getting frostbite.
So you're an alchemist then?
Sort of. Let's see what she's got. Fire salts? Nope. Oh, you don't have anything. We'll take a salt pile, but that's it. And every soup needs salt. Oh, there, she's got garlic too, there. Noin root. Well, we can find our own Noin root. Oh, by the way, could you train me in
I
alchemy?
think I can teach you a thing or two.
Okay. There.
Come back anytime.
That's expensive. Yeah, Gail Olm, she's one of the moderators here. She loves role-playing Skyrim too. Any role-playable game. Oh, speaking of role-playing, anyone who likes to do role-playing in the role-playing games, kind of like this, what about New World, which is the Amazon game? The Amazon... Shut your... How do you delete her? Get out of my house. God, stupid kid. I just can't stand kids. I'm sorry. Anyone under 19, I just can't stand. Okay, so we can make hot potato soup. We can make hot cabbage stew. There's our hot apple cabbage stew. Yeah, let's role play. Like I'm getting really sick of my yucky cabbage soup. So let's make hot apple cabbage stew. Ooh. And we're going to make one more of those. Oh, let's 200, 380. Yeah, let's just diversify. And then I love potato soup, so let's make potato soup. There we go. Now we're going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay now. We have tinder, we have fuel, we have hot stuff. The reason you need fire salts is that the fire salts, think of them as like plutonium pellets. They'll keep the soup hot forever, until whenever. Yeah, that made sense. Forever until whenever. Okay, also, Yamana, what do you think of this RTX effects? Look at that. Look at how I got Whiterun to live. This is just Whiterun, by the way. Look at that. And I'm using RTX effects as my main overlay. What really polishes up this look is the RTX effects. Now here is without. See, this is special edition without the RTX effects. I still have mods installed beyond that, obviously, right? But then this is with RTX. That is it. Yeah, we'll get to Dawn Guard after a while. We need to work on the main quest for a while, right? Yeah, that's about what you have too. I would recommend, if you think you're tired of Skyrim, just try role-playing like we are. See, like my orc character is role-playing. The only thing I'm not doing is voice acting because it really makes my throat hoarse after about 10 minutes. I know I sound like a wimp, but whatever. Call me a wimp and I'll slice your bowels in half. Look at this. Yeah, look at this outside. Look at that. Oh, man. See, this makes it easier to roleplay again. I feel like I'm here, almost. Except, and then every time I think about Todd Howard, it ruins it. So I just won't think about Todd Howard. Yeah, let's go back to Dawnstar.
Where do you want to go?
And let's do it right this time.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
God, I can't believe I forgot Tinder. Stupid character forgot how to make a campfire. You're right, and role-playing, yep, especially since, especially if it's a new class you've never tried. I've never tried an orc, but I've actually made it even harder. What is that? Oh, it's the dragon. Will you stop doing that? Where's Dawn Guard? Or Dawnstar? There. God, that's so stupid. Just fall right out of the sky. Oh, here it is, up here. So the first thing we have to do, we are very cold and hungry because we took a carriage ride. So see, we have to roleplay that too. So now we have to rent a room for a day. All this because I forgot Tinder. But we're actually in much better shape now.
Need a room? Take a look.
Yeah. Does he have anything exciting? Ooh, salmon steak. Cooked beef, yeah, more cooked beef. I don't want to run out of food. That's why I'm doing this. Meat pie. Ooh, there's my pot pie for tonight. Yeah, stopping to eat, stopping to sleep. You know, it gobbles up. Sometimes it can gobble up the whole stream, but that's just role-playing, right? Yeah, I love doing that. You know, another game that I've been role-playing in is Dishonored 2. I just, you know, I actually get into the mindset of, okay, pretend you're actually there in Karnaka. And the game is so atmospheric that you can actually believe you're there. That's what I love about Dishonored 2. I hope Deathloop is like that. I'm getting this weird feeling that it's not going to quite be as atmospheric as Dishonored 2. Speaking of getting thirsty and hungry, guess what I need to do? Okay, now we need to rent a room.
I'm sorry. My mind was just somewhere else. Yours for a day.
I've never heard him say that before. You better not play that stupid music while I'm trying to sleep, lady.
Yes.
Get out of my way. Get out of my room while I'm trying to sleep. That's really creepy. Yeah, like wearing cloaks and hoods. Yeah, send the survival mode.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
The survival mode actually has these like wool coats that actually keep you a little warmer. If you guys don't get out of my way right now,
Somewhere else.
yeah,
Drink.
there. Do you see how I knocked her right out of the way? She's the worst singer. I should add a mod where you can pay the bards to stop singing. Elsewhere fondue. Ooh, Magicka regenerates 25% faster for 720 seconds. Oh yeah, if we get into a battle with a major monster, remember we have to eat the Elsewhere fondue. Making this is difficult because you need moon sugar, Idar cheese wheel, and something else. I don't remember what else you need. Okay, there's our hot apple cabbage stew and soup if we get really, really cold. If we get into a boss battle, we'll eat the Elsewhere fondue and we'll also drink vegetable soup because there's our health regeneration. We don't get that otherwise.
Thorn runs
Shut up.
Speak to him.
Oh God, she's awful. I didn't realize how awful of a singer she was until just now. God, that was pretty traumatic. Oh no, what happened to our stamina? Look, look, our stamina is halfway gone because we're hungry. Yep, we're famished. We're famished. Okay, so, whoops. There, let's eat a beef, and then we'll eat a steak. There, there it goes. Now we're in perfect health. Yeah, Idar cheese wheel, moon sugar, and ale, of course. Ale. Could you imagine like ale being an ingredient to fondue? Well, yeah, because fondue, you can have alcohol in it. Some fondue requires wine, right? Okay, we're getting cold really fast here. So here's our goal. We have to, our job now is to kill the bandit leader located at Snowpoint Beacon, which is right here. We are here. We must go up here. So we're going to cut across here, find a way up there, and then go up, march it straight up to the top of the mountain up here. Okay, does that make sense? Let's stay off the road this time. Just screw that road. I'm done with it. We get completely distracted every time we try to... They say by the 9 divines, stay on the roads. Well, look... Yeah, and all we get is just grief. Ooh, what's up here? I mean, I'm not exploring. I mean, we're going this way, but I'm figuring we might not encounter as many monsters up this way. Well, stupid character doesn't know how to rock climb yet, so we have to go all the way around it. There we go. We can get around now. Ooh, watch this. We don't know what's this. We haven't discovered it yet. It's right here. It's that mountain right there. Up. Okay, just wolves. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. There. God, it took me like 5 times to figure that out. It's an iceberg. Haha. What do you think of that? There we go. Ooh, look at this. This is a completely different type of weather. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? God dang, that looks good. Yeah, this is very... I've never quite seen this hazy, snowy weather like this. That is nice. Oh, shit. And it just punished me for trying to enjoy the scenery. Okay. Whoa, we have to go way up there. There it is. That's it. That's it. Way up there. So we are going to have to set up a camp pretty soon. See how we're already getting, we're losing health because we're cold. Oh, this will reduce how quickly we get cold for a little while, but I'm starting to think that, yeah, so there it is way up there. So let's try to find a, oh, there is a path. Okay, we'll take the path. We'll get a little closer, but then as soon as we start losing more hit points, then we're going to set up the camp. We're definitely setting up a camp before we march in there. Did we lose more health? Oh, we did. We did. Okay. It's almost time to set up the camp. And then the, I have a feeling it's right up there. Yep, that's it. Okay, so let's not go up there yet. Let's, why don't we set up a camp where they can't see us, of course, like maybe right over here. What's that? It's a ruin. Okay. There, let's set up the camp right on this ledge. We're very cold, see? Okay, so we know the first thing we need to do is harvest wood. So let's gather branches. Important thing is just to get it going. There we go, we lost more health. We find 6 branches. Okay, now we will build the campfire. Yeah, place here. And then we're going to use the campfire by adding the fuel. Wait, before we do that, let's make wood shavings. There, now we're going to add the branches. Now we have, yes, straw does work, see? Or wood shavings. Oh, poor quality, tinder. And then straw is high quality. Straw is the highest quality tinder. So let's light it with fire magic. There it is. Hi, Wrath. Yeah, I have reflections turned on, that's why. It is reflecting everything. So we can actually add more branches to make a flickering campfire that burns for 3 hours. There. And then at any time we can replenish the fuel. And then we'll learn how, in a little while, we'll learn how to make a roaring campfire. And I don't know how to do that yet. Okay, so we are now getting warm because we're very close to the campfire. You feel warmer, but still very cold. See? In fact, we are going to keep the campfire here. We're just going to leave it here. We're not resting or anything. We're not going to set up our tent because we are still well rested, you see. Yeah, that's why. Let's sit down. Yeah. Aw, Lydia sits down too. Well, isn't this cute? Let's pretend we're eating. Like we're just eating apples and weird stuff. We're not eating the hot cabbage soup yet. Once we're there, we might have to eat some hot cabbage soup because we're going to start getting cold again. There, now we're in good health. Get up. Whoosh. Everything is in perfect shape. Okay. Now, we're going to start going in there with bow and arrow. So let's get Draven's bow ready. We then have to put on our archery gear. Cabaginator. Magicka regenerates 20% faster. Ring of Drugs. Necromancer. Necklace of the Squire. Increases light armor by 15. Yes, because we're wearing light armor. So not only am I an orc, but I'm also going for an orc shaman, which is a warlock, like an orc warlock. And that's really hard to do. High bracers of archery. Yeah, we need to work on the bracer gear next. I mean, the archery gear next. We don't have any good archery gear. Okay, let's go. All right, we are now going to hard save here, so at any time we can reboot that if we need to. Okay, we're now going to get out the torch just so we have it. We don't get cold quite as fast. Okay, we need to take out the bandit leader. Whoa, look at that. Terrible storm. Okay, where is the bandit leader? No, you didn't hear anything. Oh, that was easy. I mean, that's not the leader, but let's see what he had. Yeah, we could loot him later if we need to. Well, there was one of them. Shh. Snowpoint. Well, they know I'm here. Somehow they know I'm here. Oh, here, up here. Yeah, we need to kill the bandit leader here first. Oh, here's some... What? Oh, hey. I forgot to check if there's a trap. There probably is a trap. Nope, no trap. Hey, I'll take that. Extreme destruction. I am an orc, but I don't do heavy armor, so we're going to have to give that to Lydia after a bit. Oh, I see. There's another way to get up there. Okay, that's good to know. The leader is probably at the top here. Okay, here we go. That's him. That's him. Oh boy. Ouch. Whoa! I'm almost dead. I'm stuck on Todd Howard's bullshit. That was a pile of Todd Howard shit I just got stuck in. Todd damn it. Oh, that makes me... No wonder people smash their keyboards so much. Fucking Todd. I mean, if I had Todd Howard's face... You see this? This is Todd Howard's face. I'm just joking, but seriously. There. Now, he had the lockpick. Went Gort. Alright. This time... Yeah, clean left hook, eh? I don't care. Okay, let's do stone flesh. There. Now at least we... Oh, yeah? Okay, why don't we try this first? Let's stick him in the... Ah! Where's Lydia? Good, he's engaging Lydia. Where's Lydia and where's him? There, got her. Nope, that was Lydia. Well, they look so much alike. I can't tell the difference between them. Boom, boom. That's doing a little damage. Yeah, not bad. Don't we have a Fus Kapla or something? Yeah, we do. Flame Atronach. Let's get the Flame Atronach going. But we need more Magicka now. Don't worry, I have that too. Fucking dog. restore magicka. We don't have any restore magicka. Wow. Oh, we do. Plentiful magicka. That's enough. Yep, there it goes. Ta-da! Chaka 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 haka haka yaka yaka da da da. Well, he only killed us once. That wasn't so bad. But now he's there. He's dead. Did you hear him yell? Ah! We gotta collect the bounty from Malur Sella. And she's the one who told us about it. So we'll be able to collect a bounty now, which I like. Yeah, Steelhorned Hermut. That's really good. An Orcish Dagger. I do have rage. You know, it's this. Here, I'll show you in a moment. 35, 275, 880, 12, 150, 455 right there. Yeah, we're not taking everything, but yeah, we'll take the armor. We have to give it to her, though. Hey! There it is.
Yes, ma'am.
Take it.
Okay, got it.
And, can you? Nope, she can't take that. Not yet. Okay, let's see what's in here. Red apple. I mean, red apple. Ooh, cabbages. Good. Let's get our... Oh, wonderful. I just dropped it on the floor. Wow, you can see my house from here. Orcish arrows. Awesome. That would have helped us back then, just a moment ago. Okay, let's see what else we got. Yeah, okay. Thanks for the help. That was a pretty good flame atronach. She really helped. Okay. Last thing is to pick the lock and take it and then give this stuff to Lydia. But I'm going to show you. Yeah, let's take this. Here's the effect. Come on. Check it out. Berserker Rage. Yeah, Berserker Rage. You take half damage and do double. That's exactly what I should have done on him, because we're not going to be fighting for another day. You only get to use this once a day. Exactly. I mean, you were so right and you didn't even realize it. Yeah, so we'll remember. If we know we're going to be resting after a big fight, we'll always do Berserker Rage, but it only works for 60 seconds. Okay, let's get back to the Campfire, but we have to drop that, yeah, heavy or Orcish armor of extreme destruction. Okay, where's Lydia?
Yes, ma'am.
Take it.
Anything else?
No. Okay, now where's that goddamn Campfire? Oh, it's down here. You can see it. See? Look, you can see it way in the distance. There's our Campfire. Woo! Okay, now we have to warm up. Do you see how... There, see, now it's switched to warming up. Yeah, I know. I mean, Bethesda could never make it look like this because I have RTX effects, but look at this. I mean, just look at that into the distance. That looks almost photorealistic. In fact, it does, actually. It's almost, you can't tell the difference. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, unless I get right up on the monitor, now I can see the pixels, but from a distance, yeah. Okay, we are warmed up. Maybe it's time to break down the campfire, and we have to get back to Dawnstar quickly. Okay, put it out. Let's destroy it. Poof. I said destroy. There we go. Yeah, see, we actually recover anything that we... Well, no, what's this? Yeah, anything that we didn't burn yet, we're actually able to recover. Okay, maybe not right now. That's a bad idea. Go ahead, go right ahead. We're trying to get to Dawnstar. Yeah. Some kind of something directly ahead of us, but I don't know what that is. Let's get back to Dawnstar. Quickly now. Otherwise, we're gonna have. Oh, thank you so much, Yamana. Oh, Yaman gameplays. I always have a hard time pronouncing. Well, now look at this. This is a outpost. Oh no! I'm gonna fall off the. Ooh, that reminded me. I have to save. You reminded me to save. We almost died. Even look at the sparkles. Look at the sparkles on the snow, on the ground. Just like they would sparkle in real life. That's pretty cool. Okay, which way are we going here? Yeah, Dawnstar. Come on. It's just around the mountain. We are not farting around with these guys right now. Hey! Nice to... Hope you're enjoying your camp. Dawnstar is right down here. We are not going to get embroiled in this. It's another bandit tower, I think. But we need... What we really needed was a horse. Oh, there's sparkles on PS4? That's awesome. Yeah, happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños aquí. Feliz cumpleaños aquí. Feliz cumpleaños. I Yaman gameplays. Feliz cumpleaños aquí. Don't worry, I make fun of everyone's Twitch names. People come in here and their name is like 8 girls 5xpx 84 to the tangent. How do you even pronounce some of these names? There's Dawnstar. Taco. Oh, hey. Nice. I even did the Feliz Cumpleaños birthday song for you, so that was very fitting, wasn't it? Dawnstar Barracks. Well, that's not the right one. Hello. Where's the damn inn? I can never find... Oh, there it is. Hey.
They say that vampires attack the whole of the region. Burned it to the ground. I've heard of vampires doing anything like that before.
Okay, back to my house. Or actually, I had already bought the room, so I should be able to rest right in the bed again.
Yes.
Shop. He's the one who gave us the bounty, I think. Whoops. Stupid. 8 hours. Okay, we're going to wrap up Skyrim in just a moment. We're just going to tie up a few loose ends here. Nope, he did not. We do have to collect the bounty. So somebody gave us a bounty. I think it was somebody in Morthal who gave us the bounty. So now we have to figure out who gave us the bounty to begin with, because now we get to collect our reward. Okay, so now collect the bounty from Malio Seleth. And where is he? Oh, he's in Winterhold. Okay, let's take... So we have to find the carriage. Where is the carriage in Dawnstar? Where is the carriage park? It has to park here somewhere. Oh shit. It's not here. There's no carriage. Even though we arrived here on a carriage, there's suddenly no carriage. Isn't that wonderful? I saw something that I could loot. Yeah. Winterhold. We're just going to have to go back to my home. Yeah. So remember, we role play as if, okay, we ignored that. We found the carriage, and now we went back to Whiterun, and now we're... Oh, no. The bug, the music bug. There we go. That's better. Okay, we're really, really over encumbered. Time is it? It's 11:45 p.m. So we have to rest, and then we're going to sell that stuff that we looted. Yeah, that's good. That's long enough. And then we'll collect our bounty. We'll go up to Winterhold and collect our bounty, and then that will be it. Yeah. I mean, the game passes much more slowly when you're role-playing, but it's actually a little more fun, I think. Because, especially if this is the first time you've ever played the game, it can be really kind of fun. Because it immerses you more in the game. What does Flawless Garnet do? I don't remember. It's an ingredient for something. I just don't remember. But I can't believe my memory of Skyrim is fading. It's like most of this stuff you just have to look at online, right? I remember looking and then I would make videos and guides about things that I learned. And now I'm having to go back and watch my own videos because I forgot how to play Skyrim.
I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything.
So some stuff we already have in our inventory. Steel Imperial gauntlets and helmet. Yeah. And then we're wearing these Elven Light boots, but we should make things like boots of archery to improve our archery.
Still here.
Remember, we gave her 2 things.
How can I serve you?
We gave her the Orcish Armor of Extreme Destruction. She's wearing it. She's wearing that. But she doesn't have destruction spells. So I'm sorry, you're just going to have to wear the Blades Armor. Yeah, now she's wearing the Blades Armor. And these are my gauntlets of smithing. But she's wearing something else anyway. Hey!
Have you met my father?
Yeah.
He's the steward at the Dragon's Reach. Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Okay, Battle Axe. No, that's mine. Orcish Armor of Extreme Destruction. Steel Plate Armor. That's it. Later on, we'll figure out why we're suddenly over encumbered again. I mean, we're almost over encumbered. But that's for another day, right? Ooh, the sun is rising. Great time to head over to Winterhold. Yeah. Well, we don't need that now. Well, we do. It's actually cold here. Yeah, sometimes it is cold, sometimes it isn't. No. What is the meaning of this? Oh, the Khajiit are heading out. Goodbye, Khajiits.
May the sun warm your path.
Oh, thank you, Taba. Goodbye. They had just, they were camping outside Skyrim here. I mean, out of Whiterun. And now they're leading. They actually have a whole path that they follow. They follow a path that takes them to another, I can't remember where else they camp. Oh, they're going to Solitude. So they actually will walk all the way to Solitude. Oh no, I love Dishonored games. Yeah, that was Destiny. I'm just not interested in Destiny. No matter how hard I try, I just can't be interested in my own Destiny.
Where do you want to go?
Oh, where are we going? Well, shit, I forgot. Yeah, Winterhold.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Fine. Will you get out of my way, horse?
Couldn't ask for better weather.
Yeah, I know. It is beautiful weather today. I wonder if he knew it was good. What he does know. He does know if the weather's good. Otherwise, he won't say that. That's pretty cool. Okay, now we are cold and hungry and thirsty. But we should be able to go in here. Yeah. We're almost dead. Well, no, we're not.
Forming the Dawn God. Vampire hunters or something. in the
Yes.
forest near Riften.
There he is.
To join the
Meller.
council.
Azura's wisdom to you, friend. My job is to serve the Jarl, not waste time talking to travelers.
Hey, you gave me a bounty, stupid. The bandit leader at Snowpoint Beacon is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
He might give us another bounty.
I don't really know anyone at the college. I guess
Nope.
everyone just assumes I do because I'm a dummy.
Hi. Because you're a dummy. Oh, a Dunmer. Dunmer. No one. They assume I'm a dummy. Okay.
Take care if you're venturing.
Okay. So this is where we end. Skyrim. You know, we're going to do Dishonored in a moment, but
My days at the college are long behind me, but I prefer to stay close by.
okay. Hard save. Whoops. And I will rest myself, you know, so you don't have to watch that after a bit. We're playing Dishonored 2 next. Let me get some water, okay? I have to take a quick break. All right. It is time for quit and then desktop. Yep. Now we can shut down crowd control. Okay.